Yo, those werewolf buffs, everyone excited, huh? The buffs that we needed, man. If that actually goes live, werewolves will be back in business. We don't even have to worry about these nerfs anymore. We don't even have to go find a new build anymore. We can bring back some of our old builds and we'll be back to the power level that we once were. And I actually think maybe even stronger because of those damage buffs. But I'm happy that we are actually getting some attention. Not as much as the vampire lords or the vampires in general, but we got a buff that's going to make us compete with them. And most likely, you're going to see a lot of 1v1s, a lot of vampires and werewolves going to the shrines, fighting each other, maybe an open world Cyrodiil, you know, maybe guild events, stuff like that. But honestly, dude, the way I look at that, look at those buffs, people are going to be way more experienced as werewolves than they are vampires. So people are going to have to learn that new vampire skill. But trust me, there's going to be people out there that's going to learn vamp. And it's going to be pretty hard to beat. But since werewolf got buffed, we might be the only counter to them. That's what how I look at it. Werewolf might be the only legit hard counter to them because of the damage. There isn't going to be any other PvP class that can pull up that burst or pull up that burst combination as like a werewolf ultimate will. It's built properly, of course. But yeah, I'm actually really excited for the buffs. I know Hack the Minotaur made a video, but I got some linked information like way last night from a friend, and I was viewing it and we were going all over the skills and stuff, man. That's really great. And I will definitely be playing that DLC, and I definitely will be back. But I did notice that it was a Vampire Werewolf Witch DLC. That's what the devs said, and they said they were going to do werewolves versus vampires. That was going to be really, really cool. And yeah, I'm actually very excited for the DLC coming out, just because werewolf was actually touched and fixed. Now, to address some of the people's concerns about, well, werewolf already got reworked. Well, werewolf was reworked at Wolf Hunter, but then they got nerfed, so they lost that rework. So the rework became void or invalid, no longer there. So people who said we got reworked, we don't have that rework anymore. It's gone. It was nerfed. So people who say that need to get their information correct. A lot of people don't keep up to date to stuff, especially not on the werewolf. And yeah, man, werewolf's been up and down through many different skill line changes, like a lot. We used to have stuns, we used to have stuns and fears. Now we just got a fear and a heavy attack. Light attacks and heavy attacks, I believe, are changing too. So I'm gonna be using some new builds and stuff. Probably the same old builds that I used to run, but maybe different modifications to them. But yeah, guys, on this channel, y'all will be seeing more build videos. Y'all will be seeing more gameplay. Definitely of the werewolf and ESO if these buffs go live, which I think majority of them will. But yeah, I'm actually very excited. I'm wondering what the morph for the pack leader and the berserker is going to be, because I haven't saw that be revealed yet. I just saw some of the buffs for the skills, and I knew when I saw those buffs, I'm like, yeah, we're back in business. You know, and that's a good thing. But yeah, very excited. The builds, a lot of the builds that we had, or we tried to make work with this weak ass werewolf we got right now, a lot of it failed. But I believe now, since we got buff, a lot of those builds will actually work now. I might be going back to the traditional Shackle Breaker and Hulking build and my Apex Werewolf and modify it a little bit, you know? Because those were like my strongest builds I had as a werewolf. But I think I will be mixing in Desert Rose builds too. That's also very strong. But either way, man, them vamps are going to be shutting up, man, once they realize, wait, I thought we were the only OP ones. Nah, they're going to be getting smacked, man. I don't even really like vampires, guys. Maybe you guys do, but I don't care for them. But yeah, I'm happy for the buffs and stuff. Peace.